ground. It is completely hollowed out. What numbers is he talking?
But they seem to be this 5,000 rupees scheme that has been launched. That will assuage the issues of the people you're talking that they are not getting the right thing. It helped the BJP in Madhya Pradesh. It helped the BJP in Maharashtra. It helped the BJP in so many other states. Their Ladki Behan or your Ladki Behan is their.
Sir, I am not saying Chief Minister should not give money to the public. Fine. It's a trickle-down economics. Let more money go in and let more money come down. It will benefit people. I'm not saying. I'm only saying the logic they are trying to grow. You want to give 1,000 rupee, you please give. You said you will give 1,000 rupee every month to our women folks. First 28 months you did not give. 29th month you started. Last 32 months you have given, which is 32,000. Pongal, 5 years. 3 Pongal you did not give. 1 Pongal you gave 3,000. 1 Pongal you gave 1,000 rupee. This is what we are telling before the public. Look, even there somebody called a Dravida model of government, it is a fraud model of government. If you have paid for all 60 months, fine, salute to you. You paid 60 months, I agree. Because you promised. You forgot 28 months. You don't want to pay for those 28 months. Second, for Pongal, all the Pongal you do not pay. You paid for 2 Pongal. Suddenly you want to give a summer incentive. Was summer not there in 24? Was summer not there in 23?
Now the state is doing well. The state has money, so the state can
State
give.
doesn't have money, sir. That is what I'm arguing. The state is borrowing and giving. Borrowing and giving. Where is it going to leave the state? So this
With
is
votes.
what we are calling out.
With votes.
Sir, this is what
With
we are
the
calling
return
out.
back to power.
Sir, I will not get into the
With
politics
a growth
and
story
the
and a
part.
dole story, which is exactly the model that the BJP has followed in some of the other states, and they came back to
Sir,
power.
I'm saying money you give, it's a chief minister's choice. You want to balance the budget, fine, you give. I'm not criticizing. Again, here I said, you want to give, please give. I'm only criticizing the fact. Central government wants to stop us. That is why I'm giving you 5,000. Central government is not allowing us to do any meaningful scheme. That is why I'm giving you money now. That is where I'm calling out. Why do you want to be selective? Be open. You want to give, you give. So all this narrative you want to put before the public and say, we have given you 5,000, 1.3 crore. Our women folks getting 1,000 rupee per month. I have given money, so votes will come. It doesn't happen like that, sir. I can give you examples across the states where you give money before the election in terms of an incentive. Not necessary you will win. I can take example of Jagan Mohan Reddy ji. I can take the example of KTR ji. It is not necessary. It could be one factor out of many. When the overall sentiment is so negative, when the chief minister believes I've given 5,000 rupee, I've credited to their account, that will get me votes. Nobody will believe. I can give you counter arguments. Where giving more money than this, governments couldn't come back to power.
So, and Annamalai, as an outlier in the BJP, currently is asking this question. The other person perhaps asking this question and pointing at this is Vijay. Is the TVK a force? Is it a three-way fight in this election?
100% TVK is a force. I'm not denying that. And the numbers that they seem to, I see in the ground is very good for a new political party which is yet to have its structure. And the political party is 2-3 years old now. And the kind of momentum they're able to generate become talking point in shops where people talking about Vijay, when Vijay coming in television channels, kind of TRP ratings is able to get in all the local channels, astronomical numbers. But the same, I keep arguing, the same numbers Prashant Kishore got in Bihar, 6 months before election, 3 months before election, they got it. But moment you don't have a structure, converting that to votes will be a problem. I'm always saying Tamil Nadu needs new players. Nothing wrong. Vijay should come. He should spend his time in the field. And possibly a day will come when he will win more number of votes. I'm not denying it. But I'm saying for the current election is Vijay a force, 100% a force. But is it a three-way fight? I don't think it's a three-way fight. Right now it might appear to be a three-way fight. There is momentum, there is space and everything. Come elections, it's a different ball game. 50 days is different election machinery, different
So you don't
arithmetic.
think he is a 15%, 18% vote shareholder
He will
right
get
now?
good number of votes for a beginner. Vijay would surprise every single political pundit in our country. The numbers he will get would define a new political comer coming into politics, and he will get very, very good number. But whether that will define Vijay winning, Vijay coming to power, I don't think this election it is going to happen.
Does he have a clear political ideology? Because he says BJP is pressurizing us. That's what their spokespersons are saying. And that, we will not align with communal forces. But his focus is against the DMK. He's questioning Stalin. He's called him uncle, said a lot of things. And the DMK clearly seemed a little rattled before tragedy happened. Karur happened. And after that, the next recent Salem happened. And then there was this unfortunate. So every time he's picking up momentum, something is happening that is tripping him. But you say they don't have a political structure. Does he have a political ideology? How is it different from the BJP and the DMK?
When Mr. Vijay came to politics, day one, he mentioned he wants to be a centrist, meaning he doesn't want to go to extreme, and he has taken a lot of icons in the party, and he said that I'll be like this. But in politics, it doesn't work like that. You cannot please everybody and do a politics in the center. You got to take a stand in many cases. Against BJP, Vijay has to take a stand, he has to take a stand. Against DMK, he has to take a stand, he has to take a stand. But right now, I believe the lack of local leadership, second level leadership, what happened in Karur? Everybody expected Vijay should have done better in Karur, or second level leadership should have done better in Karur. But I'm always supporting Vijay from the Karur issue. The reason is, it is like that, it happens. It's very unfortunate. When you don't have second and third level leadership locally, you can go and seize the moment, start helping people and do what is needful. When you don't have that kind of structure, when it is one leader-centric structure, this kind of issues happen. And the leader moves away from the spot, there is nobody to take care of that spot, the spot is open. Now very soon, in this election, Vijay will understand, if he has to be in Tamil Nadu politics, it is long term. Tamil Nadu has never rewarded any political player in the first election. Aringar Anna, 1949 to 1967. Kalingar Karunanidhi, long journey. Dr. MGR, 1972 came out. Before that, he was in politics for a long time. If Vijay has got the heart and the gut to stay in Tamil Nadu politics for a long time, then probably we'll have a different conversation 5 years from now. But this election is not about somebody having the media momentum, TRP rating. People will just go vote and come. I don't believe in that.
You said he's a centrist, but they largely kept quiet about Thirupurankuntram.
Very unfortunate.
The BJP also didn't do much about Thirupurankuntram, barring, doing some hangama there, push and pull and shove, and then you were, again branded as a communal force trying to divide and rule. But the DMK got away with contempt of court. That's what they would say. The state got away with contempt of court. Nobody said anything. The Hindus did not get to light the lamp at the Deepatun during the Kartika Masa.
I'm not a spokesperson for TVK, but I would say the very unfortunate part with respect to TVK and Mr. Vijay is, important issues, they go mum, they go silent. So people are like, what is your opinion in this? Thiruparangundram, again, you take a for stand or against stand, no problem. In politics, you are either here or not there.
But ADMK also was largely muted.
In many
a lot of
places-
political parties got nervous when standing up for what is a court-mandated right for Hindu devotees. There was no communal politics here. But why is that?
It's a very clear-cut issue. Unfortunately, Tamil Nadu politics has got a political overhang. People still live in 1980, 1985. People still speak that kind of political narrative. They think any issue that is concerning Hindu, don't speak. Because Hindu voters are divided here. They're into multiple 4-5 divisions. And the minorities vote in consolidated block. Why do you want to take on them? Very unfortunate part of Tamil Nadu politics. No major political party wants to take a stand where the issues of Hindu community is concerned. That is very unfortunate. Now we have to understand Indian politics over the last many years very clearly. Nobody wants to do aggressive Hindutva, going and destroying. It's a court-given order. Court has expected the authorities to obey that order. That order was not obeyed. Every political party should have rightfully objected to what was happening. Very unfortunate. Major political parties did not take an issue. With respect to ADMK, they took an issue. ADMK took an issue. They're very clear. The court orders have to be validated. The court orders have to be respected. The court orders have to be followed. Our chief ministerial candidate, Edapadi Palaniswamy, took a very principled call, which I appreciate him for that. But other political parties, barring BJP and ADMK, other political parties are still playing the minority appeasement agenda. That is unfortunate.
Taking a political stand is different, and showing the might of NDA on an issue which the courts backed you at multiple levels is different. Was there that mobilization by the ADMK, or did they miss, or the NDA, or did they miss an opportunity there because they were looking at all other votes? One. Second, was it also because of the deep caste divides within the Hindu groups? That Tevar leader, counter leader will not be seen together. Counter leader cannot be seen sharing position within an alliance. So one has to sit out.
With respect to
Does that
Thiruparangundram
happen
issue,
even in the NDA?
the whole Hindu community, they came together. It is not a question of internal division. I appreciate ADMK for who they are. ADMK is a party of a certain nature. And you cannot expect ADMK to always take the BJP line. BJP's party is of a certain nature. We are very clear. Right now we are an alliance. It is not necessary ADMK and BJP are same and together. In an alliance, we are there for a common cause.
So political ideology-wise, ADMK is an offshoot of EVR and Annadurai, correct? That's what the ADMK is, because MGR broke away. How are they any politically different? It's purely the Dravidian model, quote unquote. versus the nationalistic model or a Hindutva model, quote unquote. If you can ally with the ADMK, you can ally with the DMK. How are they different?
Sir, in this case, it's very clear. BJP has aligned with DMK. I'm not saying that BJP hasn't aligned with DMK in different points of time, 1999 to 2004. It was a different set of political circumstance. The country needed a stability. We didn't want a minority government again to overhang in Delhi and getting into all kinds of issue after a war with Pakistan. That was a very different set of times. Right now, it's a very different set of time. I am not here to take bones to say we did this, we did that. Right now, it's very clear DMK has to go out. And all the votes against DMK has to get consolidated on a common platform. So BJP and ADMK, we are together on many issues. Of course, we have disagreement. We respectfully agree to disagree. On NEET, we respectfully agree to disagree. On 2-language, 3-language formula, we respectfully agree to disagree. That's okay. In an alliance, not every partner has to agree to everything. Respectfully, we agree to disagree. Because it is an ADMK-led alliance. At the same time, we got to agree to certain sensitivities of the alliance also. BJP on its own, we might have a different stand on many issues. But this election 2026, very clearly all the votes against DMK has to get consolidated to a common forum. So I see politics like that. But if you ask me whether ADMK should take a principled position for all issues where BJP is taking a principled position, I don't think so. Because I represent BJP, I can talk for my party.
If that is the case, then why has the DMDK walked out? The DMDK was part of the NDA in the past.
That is for the, for
If
example,
the NDA is coming together with this common platform that the DMK has to go, my question is why does it have to go? That's one part. But if you feel that we have to come together, then you're not able to hold your alliances either.
so 2024, NDA was there. There was an ADMK-led alliance. DMDK was part of ADMK-led alliance for the Lok Sabha election. Now 2026, it is for each leader to decide how they want the party to go forward, whom they want to align with. At the same time, I would say DMDK aligning with DMK is not going to fundamentally change the nature of political process in the next 50 days. Our alliance is very strong. It is organic. It is narrative based. And we are very clear this, because of this issue, this alliance is formed. So I don't think because of DMDK aligning with DMK, though they were with ADMK previously, the nature of alliance will change, which I might not buy that argument, sir.
Can this alliance get 35% vote share?
100% we will cross 35% for sure. I am not blindly adding BJP and ADMK's number. Of course, it's a state election. Numbers cannot be added. Each election is very different. But I'm very confident with the current set of alliance, which is very balanced, which is very regional. For South, for Northern part, we have different alliance partners. For Congo, we have different alliance partners. Overall, this is a very well-balanced alliance that takes care of the whole of Tamil Nadu. So 2026, I'm very, very comfortable. This alliance would cross 40% comfortably. Again, after 2026 election, we will meet. It is not that we are not going to meet. The momentum is with us. Why 35%? We will comfortably cross 40%.
40% is what the NDA will cross in this elections, 2026 elections, the claim he's making. Khushbu Sundar is in the house. Vanakkam, ma'am. Just one final question. Bhartiyar or Periyar? What's the ideological route for Tamil Nadu? And why?
The problem with Tamil politics, sorry, I'm taking an extra longish answer. The problem with Tamil politics is, I don't want to demean Periyar. Periyar is a great personality at multiple points of time. And when Mr. Vijay started his political party, he said, I accept Periyar minus this. Minus this. So Periyar as a person, as an ideologue, if you ask me, minus this, Periyar has to be there at a certain point of time. For Tamil Nadu politics, he was there. But Bharatiyar is a very different personality who was needed all the time for a spirit of nationalism. I think it'll be a disservice for me to put down Periyar here. Of course, I disagree with a lot of Periyar's thoughts and views. But Tamil Nadu needed Bharatiyar for all through our history. Tamil Nadu also needed Periyar for a point of time in our history.
But going forward, who does Tamil Nadu need to follow?
New set of leaders. You derive inspiration from all these ideologues. You take inspiration from them. You follow a new set of leaders because you cannot always keep looking at the past because the future is completely different. Take inspiration from the past and keep moving forward. This is my theory about politics always.
Cricketing terms, the well left nu solva. You know, you keep probing, and you just keep leaving. So that's what you did here, Annamalai. Always a pleasure speaking with you. Please, ladies and gentlemen, at the News 18 Town Hall.
Thank you, sir.
Thiru
Thank you so
Annamalai.
much, sir. Great pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Annamalai, for your thoughts, which have certainly added more energy and purpose to our dialogue today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause. Please show some appreciation for K. Annamalai. Also requesting Anand to please stay back on stage. Our next session is going to be a conversation that inspires listeners about determination, leadership, and societal change in Tamil Nadu. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome a lady who needs no introduction.
Yes, Akanksha.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of huge applause for Mr.